What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Yesterday we talked about the New York Jets signing Josh Reynolds at the wide receiver position, and I wanted to get into what that means next for the New York Jets at the wide receiver position. I think we're going to see someone cut. Josh Reynolds was signed yesterday on a one-year deal worth up to $5 million. Now, that's really coming in at half that. $2.75 million of that money is guaranteed money, so it's worth up to $5 in incentives, and that's not how it's going to count against the cap, but you don't need to know that. The important story is that the Jets have Josh Reynolds, and now, in case they needed an extra reason to, not that they really did, but this could likely mean Allen Lazard being cut. Why they've been holding on to Allen Lazard all this time, to be completely honest with you, can't give you a straight answer. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I had an answer for you, but unfortunately, I don't. We've seen Allen Lazard without Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't look very good. Cut him. That makes sense. But Josh Reynolds will likely play the role that Lazard, when healthy, played for the Jets the last 2 years as an outside receiver, as your kind of your bigger body blocking style of wide receiver. I know that's not like the sexy thing, and we don't talk about wide receivers and be like, oh, how are they as a blocker? Like, I get it, but the role of the Z receiver in this offense is going to heavily feature that. And Josh Reynolds, when healthy in 2023, was pretty productive in that role as a number 2 receiver with the Detroit Lions. So if you actually look at Josh Reynolds versus Allen Lazard's numbers over the last 2 years, they've each played the same number of games, 26. Reynolds, 53 catches on 88 targets, 802 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception when targeted, 3 drops, 4 penalties, 60.2 catch rate, 9.1 yards per target, 109.2 passer rating when targeted, 5.3% drop rate, 285.8 snaps per penalty. As for Allen Lazard, 60 catches on 109 targets, 841 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks when targeted, 13 drops, 11 penalties, 55% catch rate, 7.7 yards per target, 90.0 passer rating when targeted, 17.8 drop rate, and 121.4 snaps per penalty. So similar style of receiver, similar production, right? Like 841 yards and 7 touchdowns for Lazard, 802 and 6 for Josh Reynolds. But something that you're not getting is the infuriating number of drops and penalties that were attached to Allen Lazard. So just off that alone, significant upgrade. When you factor in money to the equation, cutting Allen Lazard saves the Jets $6.6 million. If they decide to keep him and roster him, it would be $13 million in cap space. We're talking about very similar production, a player that is more penalized and is going to count for $10-11 million more on the roster than what Josh Reynolds is. This is a no-brainer decision. You cut Allen Lazard, free up the $6.6 million this year, and be on your merry way. And I'm not saying Josh Reynolds is guaranteed to be this team's wide receiver too. We don't know. After 2024, he had a rough 9-game season. He got hurt. He got shot. We talked about that in the video yesterday. Thank God he's okay. But we don't know if it's going to be 2024 or if it's going to be 23. Hopefully it's 2023 because he was pretty damn good in that offense with the Detroit Lions a couple years ago. And if he could be 90% that player in 2025 for this Tanner Engstrand offense, I think it'd be a home run. But to me, the next move here is a no-brainer. You cut Allen Lazard. You got his replacement with Josh Reynolds at a significantly cheaper cost, and he's a better player right now. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you next time.